Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast. Couple office pods today. Kevin, Andy, Nick Strom. We are not good at NFL. Like just flat out, we're not good at NFL. Like we were good to start the year, but these last few weeks, months, not great. Not great. So I'll give it to Kev for a recap.
Yeah. Funny enough, Strom had the worst NFL record, and he did hit yesterday, and us two didn't. So I've been bad at NFL of late for sure. Um, so yeah, I had Seahawks -1.5. They won by one. I could have taken -1 and kept it under our 150 rule as well, and I didn't. I wanted the extra boost of the line, so I could have pushed that. Not that it would have mattered because Rashid White did not score for Andy. So a tough one there as well. We did go 1 for 3 because Strom did have the Lions -3, and they won by either 7 or 10 it was. So nice
It was
pick by
10.
Strom, either 10. Um, so yeah, on the month we're 2-5. We're up 2.5 units, and we did have a boost. So with the boost, we're up a couple more. I'm 5-3. Andy's 2-6, and Strom is 5-3. So I'm looking forward to today's though. I like it.
We haven't had like a two win, one loss. It's always been two losses or we all win. Like
It's been a weird month so far.
it's been a weird month. All right, yeah, let's make some picks. Strom, give us. What do
Yep,
you got?
going to NBA. A little afraid of the national championship tonight. I'm going Thunder -9.5 versus the Wizards. Thunder are coming off of 2 straight losses, so I see this as a get right game for them against a terrible Wizards team. OKC is best in the league against the spread at about 70%, and the Wizards have lost 9 out of 11. The average losing margin over that span is 16 plus. In the last 3 games, they lost by 39, 24, and 16. I think the Thunder are going to blow them out.
I like the
I
Thunder.
like this pick. I like this pick a lot. I actually almost did my classic move and texted this exact pick, and then I looked and saw Strom already took it. So this was one of my favorite picks today.
It is in Washington, but the Wizards, as a home underdog, are like 4-9 against the spread, so they're no better at home.
I saw like Jordan Poole is at like record pace to finish with like a minus something. Like he's at like minus like 700 right now or something. It's like crazy.
He's terrible.
Yeah. All right, Kev, what do you got?
All right, I had to take the national championship game. Need some good action on that. We're going Washington over 24.5 points. Um, if you take it on DraftKings, you can get 23.5. I'm comfortable with it, but Washington obviously is the best offense in the country. We know that. College national championship games are always high scoring too, so that's a big piece of this. Obviously, Michigan's a good defense. It's the best offense against the best defense. They're close to on both sides. Last national championship games, 33-18, so that would be 51. 76 total points the year before that. 3 years ago with LSU Clemson, it was in the 60s, in the 50s. It's always a high scoring game, so that's my confidence on the number. But with Washington over, I just don't know if Michigan's gonna have it offensively. So Washington always puts up numbers. I mean, they played Oregon this year twice and put up in the 30s both times against a great Oregon defense. And Michigan did give up 20 last week. And they gave up 24 to Ohio State and 24 to Maryland in recent games too. So I like them to hit this number. I think it's going to go hand in hand. If Washington wins, it should be high scoring. If Michigan wins, it's probably low scoring. But I think they should hit this number regardless.
The only thing that concerns me is last game against Alabama for Michigan, they just owned the trenches. They dominated that
I
offensive
just
line of Alabama.
For sure. I'm hoping the offensive line can be good for Michigan or for Washington, obviously, but I think they're going to get some big plays. Like they have big play guys, and they
Yeah.
have maybe the best quarterback. So I think it's going to be high scoring. It'll
We
be
need to
fun though.
bet
It's
on
going to
it.
be a good game.
So we need to bet
We
on the
need to bet
game.
on it. We couldn't leave it out.
Yeah, couldn't leave it out.
No,
All right. I'm going hockey again. I'm going Flyers, Penguins, under 6.5. I think this is going to be an overs month, and I was looking at the slate and I was like, there's got to be an over on the board. Nothing was speaking to me. So saw this game and was like 6.5. I like it. Here's why I like it. Penguins over or under record is 21-14-3. Flyers 23-14-2 to the under. Both these teams have great goaltending. The Flyers, they don't score much. The Penguins don't score much. Both teams are averaging under 3 goals a game giving up, and right around 3 goals for. So Yeah, I really like the goaltending matchup. Both these teams cannot put the puck in the net. And the power plays, the Flyers might have the worst power play in the league. So I just think under 6.5 is just going to hit. I mean, this is going to be a close, chippy game, in-state rivalry. I could see 3-1, 3-2, something like that.
One of the best niches we have right now is Andy and hockey unders 7-1.
Let's hope it continues.
Yeah, I just gotta hope it continues. This game should be an under. Actually, like it's gone under this a lot in like the last 5 head-to-head matchups. So, all right.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
So to recap our picks, we have under 6.5 in the Penguins Flyers game -128, Thunder -9.5 at -140, over 24 in the Washington or 24.5 in the Washington Michigan game at -113, comes out to +475. So pretty big one today. Pretty juicy parlay today.
Let's get it. I'm pumped.
Let's get this
Yeah.
month off to a great start.
This would be a nice hit. This would put us in a really good spot for the rest of the month. So
And we have like 10 units.
yeah. All right. Let's get it.
Let's get it.